out, it's summer.
Yeah, it is summer.
And we have lay leaders, and
Yeah, that is definitely a relevant.
it is definitely a
That is definitely a relevant factor.
yeah.
As inspiring as y'all try to be, it's not the same as having the rabbi.
It's not the same as having the rabbi. Yeah, exactly. And because we're online, people still get online.
That's true. They really can just log in online.
They can log in online,
Okay,
and a lot do,
Yep,
which is okay too.
it's true.
Oh, did you grab one of these, right? Did you grab the sheet too? Good job.
Okay, Phil, it's super loud.
I don't know, am I loud?
No.
Yeah, that is loud.
Yeah, but this guitar doesn't have any controls on it, so I have to have Phil adjust it.
Oh. Where are we at? Oh. I'm gonna go get my mother, tell her to come in.
All right, Sir Phil. The guitar is super loud. Did you dial it down already? No.
Ooh,
Okay,
dial it down more.
I want to pull the gain down.
Get the rest of the people.
Oh,
because we have
it's
so many.
everything. Right,
Really?
so just do
Okay.
the slider. Oh no. Still very loud, isn't it? Let's see. We are blue. Yeah, that's the blue one. Okay. Let's see. That's good. Not too overpoweringly loud. Definitely coming out the system, right? Still feels loud. Fun times. Keep pulling it
No,
back
that's
to
good. We
almost
don't want the
nothing.
stuff. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, no.
The AC in here is not working, so we're getting all
No,
our AC
but
from
I'd rather
there.
not mess with the gain.
So
'cause
we
then
need this.
It was getting close. It's getting good.
I can still hear you though.
That's good.
Oh, much better.
Is that coming through the system?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, because I can hear you out there.
Good job, James. Okay. Well,
All right, I'm going to light candles.
okay.
Um,
I'm not going to make anybody else do it?
who am I going to make do it?
Your mother? Your boyfriend?
I can
My ex-father-in-law?
Bill can come up and light candles. Look at, see, there's the issue.
Ooh, you know what? Hey, Mark. Sir. Would you turn the lights on, please? We forgot that.
Oh, I got those.
You did get these?
I got those.
Okay, awesome.
Maybe I don't want those.
I think for broadcast purposes, we probably should.
Fine.
What was that?
We're just talking about what's encouraged the rabbi tonight.
She needs this acting rabbi needs no encouragement.
And I got a microphone, which is even better. Well, because we're doing it online, I have to have a microphone, otherwise they can't hear me.
Rabbi Annie couldn't find anybody better.
There we go. You want to light candles?
No, she's not.
Okay. All right, fine.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use the Debbie Freeman Shema.
Yeah, are we doing,
Tiga now? That's how you want to
right,
start.
we do that first, then I light candles.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay. Yes, that's absolutely what I want to do.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
That's a cool idea.
I like that. Okay. I'll get Cindy to do that up. Do you know what you're doing?
Me? Kinda.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm messing around deciding on a different Shema melody.
That's fine.
Now we're going to do something totally different for Shema Melody.
Question is, oh, it is 7:30.
It is.
Are
Is
we
Phil-
live?
Is Phil up? Are we going?
Are we live, Phil? Who knows? Oh, we are live. All right, well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone here in Temple and everyone out in Zoom land or
Shabbat
YouTube
Shalom
land.
to y'all. Shabbat Shalom to y'all.
YouTube. We are going to start off with Higalali now, which is on this handout for those here in the sanctuary.
Higale, gale, gale, na, ufros, ufros, halili alai, et sukkot, sukkot, shalom, mecha, higale, gale, gale, na, ufros, ufros, habibi alai, et sukkot, sukkot, shalom, mecha, higale, gale, gale, na, ufros, ufros, habibi alai, et sukkot, sukkot, shalom, mecha. One last time. Gale, 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 na, ufros, ufros, habibi alai, et sukkot, sukkot, shalom, mecha, higale.
Oh, Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
So glad everyone could join us, whether you're here in the building or out in YouTube land. We do appreciate everyone being here. Oh, and what else am I going to call it? YouTube land. I like that. Kind of good. We'll start off with our candle lighting, which I'm going to do tonight, just because I can. And if you have a prayer book, it is on page 2, if you need it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Amen.
We're going to continue with Lakado D on pages 20 and 21. We do verses 1, 2, 5, and 9.
Lecha Dodi likrakala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrakala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachlor v'tivorecha, Tishmi'anu el Ameichad Adonai echad, Ruhu Shemo echad l'Shemu Tiferet, Eli Tila, Echad Dodi likrakala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu
ברכה מראש מקדם, נסוכה סוף מעשה, במחשבה תחילה, וחדודי ויקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך, קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי כבוד אדוני, עלייך נגלה, וחדודי ויקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We rise and face the entrance of the sanctuary, welcoming the Sabbath bride.
אוי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי ויקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי ויקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. יאי רי רי רי, יאי לה 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 לה, יאי רי רי רי, יאי לה 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 לה, יאי רי רי רי, יא לה 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 לה, יאי לה לה לה, יא לה 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 לה.
So as we welcome Shabbat, we now take a moment to turn to everyone, friends, people you know, people you don't know, and say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Oh yeah, right. Good job. You doing? Good job. How are you? Shabbat Shalom. Hey Bruce, how are you? Okay.
Good Shabbos to y'all out
I
there.
gotta say good Shabbos to my mother. Hang on, I'll be right there. Hi, Mom. All right.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, Hatzi Kaddish is on page 26.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה, ביום תברכנו וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחייך בישראל, בגלה בגלה, ובזמן קריב ימרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לא מהמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי קודשה ברכו, לעילמים כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירם ביומה, ויאמרו amen.
Baruch Hu, our call to worship is on page 28. Please rise.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Do you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yadadai, 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 yadadai,
page 30. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah poteach she'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakokavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtsono, borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uvein laila. Adonai Sivaot Shemo, El Chai v'Chayam, Tamid Yimlok Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'ariv Aravim. Number 4, we are loved.
We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are embraced by arms that find us, even when we are hidden from ourselves. We are touched by fingers that soothe us, even when we are too proud for soothing. We are counseled by voices that guide us, even when we're too embittered to hear. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are supported by hands that uplift us, even in the midst of a fall. We are urged on by eyes that meet us, even when we are too weak for meeting. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. Embrace, touch, soothe, and counsels. Ours are the arms, the fingers, the voices. Ours are the hands, the eyes, the smiles. We are loved by an unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. We are loved, loved, loved by unending love and unending love. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated. Page 36.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך.
All your heart, all your soul.
All your heart, all your soul, you shall love, you shall love, all your soul, all you are. All your soul, ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. All your heart, all your soul you shall love, you shall love. All your soul, all you are, you shall love, you shall love. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך.
Page 39. The top, standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. Mi Chamocha is on page 40.
Yai lai 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 la 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 la. Yai lai lai la 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 la. Yai lai 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 la 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 la. Yai lai 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 la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha ne'er ha'kodesh, Torah tehillah tosef be'eleh, Torah tehillah tosef be'eleh. Malchutecha ra'u banecha, Lokei hayam mifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'elianu ve'amru, Ze'elianu ve'amru. Adonai lo le'olam va'ed, Adonai lo le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha ne'er ha'kodesh, Torah tehillah tosef be'eleh, Torah tehillah tosef be'eleh. Yai lai 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 la 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 la. Yai lai lai la 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 la. Yai lai 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 la 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 la. Yai lai lai la 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 la.
Hashkivenu, our prayer for a peaceful night, is on our handout. Number 10. No, sorry, number 9. Right?
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, Hamidenu shomeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, Hamidenu shomeinu l'chaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu v'shalom V'hamidenu shomrenu L'chaim L'chaim L'chaim.
And Vishamru is on page 44.
Vishamru b'nei Israel HaShabbat L'aseh and HaShabbat L'dorotam B'ritolam Vishamru b'nei Israel HaShabbat L'aseh and HaShabbat L'dorotam B'ritolam B'ni u'bein b'nei Israel Oti le'olam Oti le'olam Vishamru b'nei Israel HaShabbat L'aseh and HaShabbat L'dorotam B'ritolam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz Vishamru b'nei Israel HaShabbat L'aseh and HaShabbat L'dorotam B'ritolam U'bayom hashvi Shabbat vayinavash Shabbat vayinavash Shabbat vayinavash Vishamru b'nei Israel HaShabbat L'aseh and HaShabbat L'dorotam B'ritolam Vishamru b'nei Israel HaShabbat L'aseh and HaShabbat L'dorotam B'ritolam.
The Amidah, the central prayer of our service, is on pages 46, 48, 50, and 52. Please rise.
Adonai Sfatai Tiftach Adonai Sfatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Teilatecha Ufi Yagid Teilatecha Adonai, open up my lips. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise, that my mouth may declare your praise. Adonai Sfatai Tiftach Adonai Sfatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Teilatecha Ufi Yagid Teilatecha Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Koneh HaKol V'zocher chasdei avot v'imahot U'mevii gula livnei b'neihem L'man shemo be'ahava Melech ozer Moshiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah gibor le'olam Adonai Mechayeh hakol atah Rav le'oshia Morid hatal Mechalkel chaim bechesed Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהלוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. Please join me on the top of page 55. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Page 57 at the bottom. You are with us in our prayer, our love and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levadcha b'yirah na'avod. Page 59 at the top. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ucha na'eh lehodot. Shalom Rav, our prayer for peace, is on page 60.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amelcha Tasim Leolam. 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 Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amelcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amelcha Tasim Leolam. B'tov einecha levarech et Amelcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amelcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amelcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
Now take a moment for silent prayer with either the words of our hearts or the words on pages 62 to 63. El Na'Refana is on your. I'm sorry, we're doing your ear. Right. Whoops. Sorry. Got ahead of myself. It's on page 62.
Acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer.
Shabbat. So if there's anyone that you're thinking of who is in need of healing, we'll start with our Misha Barak list from our congregation with Joan Adler, Lenore Adler, Sue Barish, James Berry, Josh Boswell, John Deacons, Emily Diamond, Ted Dressman, Bill Ellis, Ralph Gardner, Joyce Gardner, Marnie Goldman, Roz Grossman, Rachel Helene, Susan Hertz, Cheryl Camish, Marshall Kramer, Helene Kramer, Sally Levy, Corinne Licht, Mary Meyerson, Leah Nicaron, Esther Nicaron, Father Lance Ousley, Tracy Patton, Rabbi Lori Phillips, Amy Powell, Rabbi Marcia Prager, Joan Rich, Margot Seckler, Richard Shaw, Debbie Simon, Ben Spitz, Dominic Thixton, Carmen Villarreal, Josh Whipple, Camille Wilson, and hold all these people and names in our hearts as we sing El Na Rifana, which is on your handout.
El Narefanale, El Narefanale, El Narefanalanu, El Narefanale. Source of life, source of all, heal our bodies, heal our souls. Source of comfort, source of strength, may we be whole. El Narefanale, El Narefanale, El Narefanalanu, El Narefanale. Heal our loved ones, heal our friends, pour out your spirit, bring peace without end. El Narefanale, El Narefanale, El Narefanalanu, El Narefanale, El Narefanale, El Narefanale.
May the source of all bring us healing, and let us say,
Amen.
Amen. So I'm sure with what was going on with the Supreme Court tonight, everyone assumes that that's what I'm going to speak about. And I did think about it and realized, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Beside that, I wrote this really cool sermon, and I really want to do it because it really speaks to me. So we can always have that conversation about the Supreme Court and where they went today at another time. So when I was a kid growing up, the Reformed congregation my family belonged to in upstate New York was very Reformed. I don't remember a lot of Hebrew being spoken during services. I don't remember anywhere wearing a tallis or even a kippah. Or if anyone did, it was really seldomly. Thinking back on it, it really does make sense, since Reformed congregations at that time were known for their progressiveness and their inclusivity, and everyone was equal. Also, looking back now, I wonder if someone actually did wear a tallis, would others have looked down on them, sideways, being weird? Who knows? So why am I discussing this tonight? Well, our Torah portion this week, Shalach Lecha, opens with God telling Moses to send 12 scouts to report on the promised land. All 12 come back describing its goodness, but 10 then share their belief that the land is inhabited by those who are stronger than us and who the Israelites cannot hope to defeat. A couple really interesting things in this portion, and there were two words that really struck me in the opening chapters. Lator, which is to scout out, and zanut, which often is translated as faithfulness, but can really mean whoredom. Interesting that one of the commentaries that I found said that the 12 men were sent out to scout out the land. Their negative reports, along with the Israelites' agreement, is seen as a betrayal of the most intimate kind. Wow, that really takes that to a whole new level. The commandment to wear tzitzit, the fringes on the corners of our tallis, also comes from this parsha, and it can give me insight and us insights into the origins of the practice and what it might and might not mean to us today. Those two words I just mentioned before also reoccur at the end of the parsha in the passage about tzitzit. The Eternal One said to Moses as follows, "Speak to the Israelite people and instruct them to make for themselves fringes on the corners of their garments throughout the ages. Let them attach a cord of blue to the fringe at each corner. That shall be your fringe. Look at it and recall all the commandments of the Eternal and observe them, so that you do not follow lo tatura, after your heart and after your eyes, and after which you stray, zonim akarim. Thus you should be reminded to observe all my commandments and be holy to your God. I am the Eternal, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I, the Eternal, am your God. So in traditional prayer books, the above passage is included after the Shema. And most Reformed prayer books, of course, eliminated it. It was put back into Mishkan Tefillah as an option, interestingly enough. It's actually understandable that it would have been removed in a time period in which Reformed Jews didn't wear such ritual garb. In the Pittsburgh Platform of 1885, which is the founding document for classical reform as we know it, it explicitly calls for rejection of those laws which have a ritual rather than a moral basis. These ritual laws were seen by the Reform rabbis of that time as detracting from Jewish life in the modern era by placing emphasis on ritual rather than ethical considerations. We do not, for the most part, wear tzitzit out of a strict sense of the commandments. We don't have them as part of our normal clothing, at least I don't think many of us do. And really, does God care whether or not we put fringes on the corners of our garments in every generation? And if she does it really make a difference? It's interesting to me that so many of us have moved back to accepting more and more of our rituals. But why the change? Why the shifts in our behavior? I know that there probably aren't many Reformed synagogues where everyone wears a tallis, but I'm sure that many do. Just like in ours, many of us wear a kippah. Many of us wear talit, especially during Saturday morning services and during the High Holy Days. And I'm sure that there are numerous sociological and historical reasons, including a renewed connection to Judaism in practice. However, I really think that the answer is that for many Reformed Jews, wearing a tallis has once again become a source of spiritual meaning. Of course, as a Reformed Jew, and unlike a more Orthodox approach, wearing the tallis is equally open to women and men, and is never something that we should make mandatory. Rather, we should continue to hold to individual choice, and we should never judge others for the ritual decisions they make. But we still have the question of why. For me, it's simple. First of all, tzitzits are tangible. They're a physical reminder to help us guide our actions, like tying a string around one's finger. They serve as a visible reminder. The Torah portion began with the scouts being led off course by what their eyes see and what they fear might be the reality. So we may rarely face the challenges like the scouts did, but there's something that is truly and universally human about going off course. And yes, we've all done it. Maybe the tzitzit can keep us on course. One more thought on the reasons why to wear a tallis. In the passage, Kanfei Bigdahim, we translate it as the corners of their garments, but kanaf more commonly is translated as wing. So couldn't we think that the experience of wearing a tallis can be like wrapping ourselves in something holy, creating a sacred space for prayer, wrapping ourselves in God's wings? And whether or not you wear one, can't we see the tallis as Judaism's big tent? And there's always room for all of us in the tent. So may you open your heart and be embraced by God's wings. Thank you. We continue with Aleinu. Oh, hey, Bruce. Bill, you want to come up and open the ark for us? Thanks. You will find Aleinu on 282, 284, and 287. And as the ark is opened, I ask you all to please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tei gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamona, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Shehu notei shamayim v'yoser haaretz,
ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, ושכינתו זו, בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, הם מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו. ויראת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת. אין עוד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. All right, so if we turn to page 294. Nope, sorry. Turn to page 292 for Mourner's Kaddish. $292. I'm going to read number 8. When cherished ties are broken and the chain of love is shattered, only trust and strength of faith can lighten the heaviness of the heart. At times, the pain of separation seems more than we can bear, but if we dwell too long on our loss, we embitter our hearts and harm ourselves and those about us. The psalmist said that in his affliction, he learned the law of God, and in truth, grief is a great teacher when it sends us back to serve and bless the living. We learn how to counsel and comfort those who, like ourselves, are bowed with sorrow. We learn when to keep silent in their presence, and when a word will assure them of our love and concern. Thus, even when they are gone, the departed are with us, moving us to live as, in their higher moments, they themselves wish to live. We remember them now. They live in our hearts. They are an abiding blessing. Tonight, we especially remember Litzy Belford, wife of Rabbi Annie Belford. Mother, sorry. I don't, why does it say? It does say mother, sorry. Got my eyes done. Doesn't work well. Hey. David Belansky, Mark Gregory Davison, Marilyn Morris Freefeld, John Richard Garcia, Faye Granoff, Marvin Katz, Goldie Blockman Brenner Levine, Walter Lee Melton, Jr., Joe L. Wheel, and we also remember Florence Osterman. And also in the period of Shabbat, we remember Gail Leventon. We rise as a congregation on page 294 for Kadishata. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divra kirutei v'yamlik malchutei, v'chayakon v'yamechon v'chayei d'kol beit Yisrael, v'agalat v'zman kari v'yamru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lamei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kudisha b'richu. Le'alam min kol berachata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran b'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'marav, ho'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the source of peace be a comfort to us, and may we all say amen. Please be seated. I'd like to call up Barry Solomon. He is our board rep this evening. He has some greetings for us. Woo! We have announcements. Ooh, announcements. I got to do it. I only get to do that when I'm up here.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We are delighted that you could be here tonight or in YouTube land. And I'd especially like to welcome any new members and guests who are with us. Please join us on Friday, July 8th for a wonderful Shabbat evening, welcoming Rabbi Lipper and Dora, his wife, to Temple Sinai. We will begin the evening with a free food truck dinner from 6 to 7, Shabbat services at 7:30, and a delicious ice cream truck oneg following services. Sisterhood will be starting Mahjong lessons on Friday, July 8th in the morning from 10 to 1 p.m. If you are interested, please contact Susan Hertz. More information is also available in the weekly shofar. Also, the Sisterhood's lunch bunch will be having lunch at the Brookwood Community on July 14th at 12:30 p.m. Please see the weekly shofar for details. If you shared someone's name for Kaddish, please let their family know by sending them a Kaddish card. In addition, if you said a Mishbarach, the healing prayer for someone tonight, please feel free to send them a Mishbarach card. Again, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Great job, Rabbi.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. All right, so I guess we'll do blessings.
The children's.
Woohoo.
Daughters first.
Daughters first, absolutely, because I'm a daughter. Hey, my mom is here, so I really am.
Page 299.
$2.99 for those who need it. All right. So for our daughters, Yisimcha, Elohim, Kesar, Rivka, Rahel, Leah. May God inspire you to live like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. And for our sons, Yisimcha, Elohim, Ephraim, Menashe. May God inspire you to live like Ephraim and Manasseh. And then we gather everyone we know and love. Come on, everybody, reach hands. James, you're going to have to get up and either move or something. You can do it. I know you can. There we go. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Er Adonai panav elecha v'kunecha. May God's light shine upon you. And may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And may you feel God's presence within you always. And may we all find peace and be wrapped in God's wings. And let us say amen. Amen, amen, amen. So it is the last Friday of the month. And on the last Friday of the month, we're supposed to do birthday blessings.
Oh, do you want to do birthday blessings?
I want to do birthday blessings.
Your birthday was this month.
Because my
wasn't it?
birthday was this month. So if anyone else in here has a birthday in June,
Or an anniversary.
Or an anniversary, are you guys paying any attention? Okay. Just checking.
Only kind of, sort of.
Only kind of, sort of. They're not paying attention. So if you
I think
did,
I've lost my birthday card.
you lost your birthday card?
It's in here somewhere.
Sorry, I threw that on you and didn't
Totally
warn
wasn't
you.
expecting it.
Sorry. Well, it is the last one of the month, and you do know.
We haven't done this in months.
I know.
Like since before the pandemic.
That's right. Barry's right. My birthday wasn't this month, so it didn't matter.
I just wasn't expecting it, that's all.
Okay.
I have Simon Tov.
Okay.
The birthday bless. There it. I found it.
He
I
found it. He found it. There we go.
There's
Okay.
happy birthday. Not that it's hard to play, but
I was going to say.
it's always important to have the
All
music
right,
in
so
front of
I am celebrating the 29th, the anniversary of my 29th birthday on June 20th.
Oh, all right, on June 20th.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Anybody else? Huh.
The anniversary of our 49th birthday.
There we go.
And our 21st wedding anniversary this month.
Nice.
What
Excellent.
day was your birthday?
Mine is April 23rd. Hers is June 11th.
Oh,
Yeah.
June 11th. Awesome.
Yeah, Deanna's.
It's Deanna's
Yeah,
birthday.
it's Deanna's birthday, but she's not here. But they're also celebrating their anniversary.
That's okay. Maybe she's watching online.
She could be.
Okay,
right.
so everybody. Happy
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Yom Haledet Sameach. Yom Haledet Sameach. Yom Haledet Sameach. Yom Haledet Sameach. Excellent. And we are going to end our service with Osei Shalom, which, if you need the words, is on page 62.
Oseh Shalom, Uyase, Uyase Shalom. Uyase, Uyase, Uyase Shalom. Alleluia. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Biroma. Oh, say shalom. Biroma. Uyase, Uyase, Uyase shalom. Uyase, Uyase, Uyase shalom. Uyase, Uyase, Uyase shalom. Hallelujah. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Birama. Oh, say shalom. Birama. Uyase, Uyase, Uyase shalom. Uyase, Uyase, Uyase shalom. Uyase, Uyase, Uyase shalom. Alleluia.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Have a lovely day of rest. Thank you so much.